Thank you very much, Johnson, to give me this opportunity. I just want to say something about how I see and what is the problem in Malaysia right now. Yeah, we all know the parliament is the heart of the country. The politicians, they set laws and policies, and they head over many of our government agencies and everything. So they decide everything, what goes on and what cannot go on, basically in Malaysia. So I disagree that basically that the rakyat themselves have to change. Yeah, of course we have to change, but it is not as simple as that, because we are all very different, and mostly we are what we are because of nurturing from small through families as well as from schools, education and everything. So therefore I said, what we see now is the product of over 30 years of indoctrination of what being a Malay and a Muslim in this country. Okay, so this is the product what you see, and hence the politicians are using it to the maximum in manipulating these people, believing that they are fighting for their religion. So as I say, politicians control all of our government, department and agencies. There are no separation of powers, basically. Yeah, they instill what they want. Hence, what you see now amongst the people, especially the Malays, they have been brainwashed via all the government vehicles, i.e. schools, media, and the likes. These are the problem. They are the problem, the politicians. We also do not have courageous leaders. Okay, this is a big problem in Malaysia. To challenge what is deemed as sensitive areas, when these sensitive areas are the problem, which is using religion and race. So I agree with Tan Sri Tommy when he said that, when they make policies or anything like that, is because they don't actually care what our constitution says. And the problem is because no one challenged them. No one challenged them to actually say, hey, when you set this policy, is this in line with our constitution? No one dares to challenge them. And who can challenge them? These are the politicians. This is why I harp upon that we need courageous politicians. We need strong politicians with credibility, integrity, and all that. But we don't have many in our parliament right now. The ones that we have, they are kind of obligated to their political parties. They will say yes to whatever their bosses say. I mean, this is proven. Even though they are good MPs, but they cannot go against their political parties. This is a problem in our country. When our politicians, when our MPs actually cannot actually decide through their conscience, they have to follow what Anwar Ibrahim said. They have to follow what Zahidi said. They have to follow what Lim Kit Siang said. They cannot actually vote based on their conscience. This is the problem with the political parties. This is why, we need to actually change the mindset of the people that don't rely on political parties. You must actually vote the person rather than the political parties. I know it's not easy, but we need to find the root cause of the problem. Yeah, and the root cause is our government, our politicians. They are using Islam and the race as their political tool, and this is not seen, by the rakyat. So just one more thing about Professor James' idea about younger leaders. As I said in the chat box, younger leaders will be the same if they come from the same mold. Okay, until and unless we change our education system, we will still produce the same kind of leaders. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Siti.